Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you for the information, Dr. Fargis and all faculties in Chris College Irinjalakuda, India. And also, I want to greet all Unirow leaders and faculties that have also joined us today. The Honorable the Head of PPLPT PGRI, Dr. Andes Toto Subianto, MM, and also, of course, Director of Universitas PGRI Ronggolawe Tuban, Professor Dr. Supiana Dian Nurcahyani, MKes, and also with us the Vice Rector 1 in academic, Vice Rector Dr. Warli, MPD, also with us, and also the second Vice Rector Dr. Dumiati, MPD. And the third Vice Rector, Mr. Swantoko, MPD. And also the Head of Office of International Affairs, Dr. Christina Innocenti Tumiar Panggabian, MPD. And also with us to support this program, the Head of Biology Education, Dr. Imas Cinta Mulia, MPD. The Head of Economic Education, Muhammad Yusuf, MPD. And also, I would like to give my appreciation to our beloved students who have been elected as the student of ICT program 2020. Well, I would like to give the agenda today. The first is opening, and then the second is a speech by Director of Universitas PGRI Ronggolawe Tuban. Will be continued by the speech of the Principal of Chris College Irinjalakuda, India. And then also the next is introduction of the students joining International Credit Transfer 2020. And will be continued by brief information of ICT 2020 program by the Head of Office of International Affairs. And also information by Chris College regarding the implementation of the online courses. And will be continued by question and answers from the audience, especially from the students. And the last is closing. Then let's start this meeting. Let's open by say thank you to the Almighty God. So we are healthy today to have ICT program meeting as the starting point.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me,
Yes.
ma'am. See, our PRO, our librarian is waiting. Could you just admit him? It seems he's waiting. He has not been
Yes.
admitted to the meeting.
Okay,
Please
I
admit.
see.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we can continue to the first agenda, that is the speech by the Rector of Universitas PGRI Ronggolawe Tuban, Professor Dr. Anda Supiana Dian Nurcahyani, MKes. Okay, please.
Thank you, Mr. Risa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Good
warahmatullahi
morning, Honorable the Principal of Chris College Irinjalakuda, India, Dr. Andres Jolie, Dr. Fargisi, as the facilitator of ICT program and all faculty members. Honorable the Head of PPLP PT PGRI, Dr. Andes Toto Subianto, MM, Vice Rector 1, Dr. Warli, MPD, Vice Rector 2, Dr. Dumiati, MPD, Vice Rector 3, Swantoko, MPD, Head of OIA, Unirow Tuban, Dr. Christina Innocenti Tumiar Panggabean, Head of English Studi Program, Dr. Risa Tiasanti, MPD, Head of Biology Education, Dr. Imas Cintamulya, MSc, the Head of Economic Education, Muhammad Yusuf, MPD, and all beloved students who have been elected to join ICT 2021. It gives me great pleasure to welcome due to coordination of the international credit transfer and student orientation and the outcome of memorandum of understanding between Universitas PGRI Ronggolawe Tuban and Chris College India. I would like to say thank you to principal and faculties of Chris and their colleague for accepting our students to study online. It gives your student opportunities to join with international students that will give them new experience and new learning atmosphere. International credit transfer is for the independent learning independent campus or MPKM policy for faculty students and an effort to strengthen and increase competence through other study programs or other university abroad to further students with global competence, and also as odd effort and anticipate world competition, global in various aspects. In 2021, the implementation of international credit transfer is still online, often online. And I hope this program will be done continuously to step up our collaboration in global education. I hope that they will do collaboration teaching, research, international event, and other programs that result in mutual benefit to both universities. I am very pleased to have Chris colleague to be our partner and should like to strengthen our relation. I believe that ICT program collaboration in both timely and relevant. Thank you very much and welcome to Universitas PGRI Ronggolawe Tuban. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Madam, Professor Dr. Supiana Dianur Cahyani for your speech. And let's continue. Let's listen to the speech by the principal of Chris College, Irinjalakuda, India, Dr. Andrew Jolie. Okay, please,
Okay.
Dr. Jolie.
Thank you. Thank you. The Honorable Rector of University PGRI Rangolwe, who just spoke about the importance of the international credit transfer program, which we are going to do with the university along with Christ College of Autonomous Irinjalakuda. The respected vice principals, vice rectors, faculty members, Dr. Robinson, the IQAC coordinator of Christ College, Professor Mary Patros, the HOD of the Department of English, Dr. KG Varghese, who from our side is coordinating the event, and all my dear friends. I'm very happy to note that we are, as a part of the MOU which has been signed by Christ College Autonomous Irinjalakuda with the International University, PGRI University Rangolwa, we are now formally admitting the students of the university as a program of, as a part of this international credit transfer in this academic year 2021. We know, as a part of coming together, when the world is, I would say, has been linked or networked by the possibilities of the digital education, perhaps a blessing that came as a result of, I would say, in inverted commas, because of this COVID-19 pandemic, without which we wouldn't have gone this far as far as the digital studies has been concerned. We wouldn't have launched ourselves into this digital area. We definitely can learn a lot and a lot by the coming together process. So I would especially appreciate the university, the authorities of the university, especially thank all the university authorities in a very, very particular manner for coming forward and launching this ICT program with the Christ College Autonomous Iringalakode in a very special manner. I also place my sincere appreciation towards the Department of English, who have taken the leadership as far as the Christ College has been concerned. Professor Mary Patrus, who is at present leading the department, Dr. Kaji Workis, who was the person behind this MOU and this ICT program, and all the faculty members in a very, very special manner. Definitely, this coming together should enrich all of us. This coming together should definitely, finally, I would say, enrich the students to know each other, know the culture of different nations in a better way that will really make us global citizens, which is perhaps a target that we should all work together as a part of the humanity coming together. So on this wonderful day, when we are coming together to discuss the different facts of the different areas of this ICT program, I would especially ask all of you to think in a creative manner how we can actually work for the actual implementation, think about the concrete realities, and some way in which we can time-boundly complete these programs in a wonderful manner. So our faculty members will be always helping you, coming together with you, will be able to work for you, and especially encourage the students in a wonderful manner. We have got a very, very vibrant English department, a functional English department, which we call here the name as, especially focusing on the linguistic aspects, the digital versions aspect, the pronunciation aspects of English, all in a very systematic and a scientific manner. So have a wonderful day. Let's have a wonderful and fruitful creative discussion. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Jolie Andrews, for your speech to us. And then now we will introduce the students that will join the program. So there are 9 students. Let me share the screen. Okay. Let me start. Is it displayed? Yes. The first is Putri Susanti from English Education 2018. And the second is Kelvin Wildasya, English Education 2019. And then the third is Muhammad Saiful Muna, English Education 2018. And Lucy Ambarsari, English Education 2019. And Hidayatun Nikmah, English Education 2018. I'm sorry, Ainun Mirza Nur Hanifa, Biology Education. And then Adinda Noviala Dwijayanti, English Education 2018. And also from Economic Education, Amelia Khairunisa. And the last is Wahyu Dianasari from Economic Education 2019. Okay, so this is the introduction for the faculty of Christ College, India. So you know our student that will join. Okay, let's continue to the more specific now to the brief information of ICT program by the head of the Office of International Affairs, Dr. Christina Innocenti Tumiar Panggabian MPG. Okay, please, ma'am.
Have you seen the screen? Not yet.
Not yet, ma'am. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's coming up.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for
Morning.
Thank you for the Honorable Dr. Andrew as the principal of Christ College, Dr. Varghese as the facilitator of this ICT program between Unirow Tuban and Christ College in Jalakuda, India. The faculty members of Christ College and all persons in Unirow Tuban, the first director of Unirow Tuban, Professor Dian, the head of Yayasan PPLP TPGRI, Dr. Randes Toto Supianto, MM, the vice rectors, 1, Dr. Warli, vice rector 2, Dr. Dumiati, vice rector 3, Swantoko, MPD, the head of English department, Dr. Risa, the head of biology department, Dr. Imas, and the head of economic department, and all our beloved students. Yeah. I would like to give some brief description about this program called as International Credit Transfer, as one of the program launched by Indonesian Education Directorate General of Learning and Student Affairs. This international credit transfer has some aims. This program is a part of Merdeka Belajar, Kampus Merdeka in Bahasa Indonesia, meaning emancipated learning. Yeah, this program is launched online because of the condition of COVID-19 in Indonesia, in which the students are not able to study offline or on-site in campus. So the government launched this program regarding the conditions in Indonesia. The aims of these programs, there are 3 that I shortened them: to strengthen and expand student competence through academic fellowship in foreign higher education institution for 1 semester via online learning, to equip the students with global competence as an effort to anticipate the challenging competition in the era of globalization, and to enrich and add their competence by pursuing own interests and gaining knowledge and skills from overseas universities. So the student can choose any subject offered by overseas universities, crossing their own study program. Through the process in May 2021 and our communication with the facilitator, Dr. Varghese, we sent the proposal to the government, and based on some required elections, The grant for selected students are given to the students. Yeah. The grant consists of living allowance, registration and tuition fees, book allowance, or for journal subscriptions. The students are asked to choose 6 to 20 credits, yeah, some subject, yeah, and this recognized credit equivalent to 6 to 24 for one semester. We have decided 3 subjects from Christ College, yeah, at functional English department. The implementation of the program based on the government schedule starting in August to December to 2021. And we have to send the final report of the program to the government in December 2021. Here are the courses chosen at Functional English Department at Christ College, India. Based on my discussion with Dr. Parvis, there are some courses which we have to substitute because what we had chosen were not given this semester. So there are 4 students who will take theater for communication, cultural studies or cultural species, translation studies. There are 4 students choose these subjects. And there are 2 students, Lucy and Calvin, who choose literature in English, language and technology, and cultural studies. The other 2 students from economic department choose English for communication skills, language and technology, language for advertising. And 1 student from biology department choose English for communication skills, language for advertising, and language and technology. So each of the students has chosen 3 subjects with different credits. Okay, that's all my information about ICT program. We hope that this program will run smoothly in Christ College, and Christ College will welcome our students happily, and then they will study there successfully. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Christina, for your comprehensive information. I hope that the students and also all faculties understand this program better. Okay, now let's continue. The first is information from Unirow, and then now the information from the facilitator in Christ College in Jalakuda, India, that will be presented by Dr. Varghese regarding the implementation of the online courses, including the regulation, course schedule, and other important information. Okay, please, Dr. Varghese.
Thank you. A very good morning to all.
Good morning.
Honorable Rector of the university, Vice Rectors, the faculty of Indonesian University, and our principal, Dr. Jolie Andrews, the AQAC coordinator, librarian, our head of the department, Associate Professor Mary Patrus, and dear faculty members. It has been a great opportunity for us to associate with the Indonesian University for credit transfer purpose. So we had a lot of discussions with Dr. Christina and Dr. Risa, and finalized that 9 of your students would be taking credits in this semester with us. So it gives me immense pleasure to be on this platform with your honorable rector and vice rectors and the faculty and students, because this is a great venture, especially as our principal mentioned. We are going through trying times, difficult times, but both our universities have seen it as an opportunity to interact, and the students take credits from our institution. So thank you on behalf of Christ College for this great opportunity and for sending your students to study with us. Now, regarding our program, as you have mentioned, your program is from August to December. At the same time, we had already started our 1 or 2 semesters. See, the 3rd semester, which you have mentioned, and the 5th semester have been already started. And our 1st semester, see, we have a change in 2 courses. See, in fact, though it is in the syllabus, the English for professional purpose and for competitive exams, both of them are not offered now in these semesters. So we will be replacing both the programs with the 1st semester course, Advanced Communication Skills in English. And also, as Christina ma'am has suggested rather, we'll be having language for advertising to replace one or two of the courses. So regarding the program, see, we all know that we are behind 1 hour 30 minutes. So the schedule will be sent to the students in group and also individually. And we are also planning to have them in our class groups so that they can get the information from the teachers through WhatsApp regarding the timing of the class. At the same time, we'll be having a group of all 9 students so that we can interact with them personally too. That's how we plan. See, because we have all 3, 4 different courses are handled by different teachers. So naturally, they will have to be in touch with different teachers, but we have class groups for that, and the information, the daily information will be passed to them on WhatsApp groups when they'll be having the class. Naturally, now onwards, we'll be giving the Jakarta time too. Since see, we'll be giving Indian time, but I would like all the students to be reminded that you are ahead of us. You are 1 hour 30 minutes ahead of us. Okay, so whatever time, Indian time is given to you, you will have to attend the class 1 hour. See, we began the program at 9:30 a.m. morning, 9:30 morning here in India, but it is 11 o'clock there, 11 a.m. in Indonesia. So that would be the time zone changes that you will have to be careful about. And regarding we as I've already told to the facilitator on the other side, my counterpart, that we are using 2 platforms. mainly. One is Google Classroom and the other one is Google Meet. So our live classes will be given to you on Google Meet, where you'll have to be present at the same time on the other side. But our offline classes will be given to you on Google Classroom. We have another LMS too, that is learning management system called Moodle. We may have to make use of it for your exams. We may have the exams either in the Google Classroom, or we have also developed LINS ways, but we haven't started conducting exams. So we may go through all this information will be sent to you personally and also in your group. Okay, that's clear to you, I hope, right? And the timings, of course, should be intimated to you one day before, so that you can very well organize or plan and join our classes in time. And regarding the language, of course, I will be making use of the English language. See, it's a custom. Sometimes we used to use our, our mother tongue too. So I think it will be a good experience. See, most of the classes will be in English language. So you can also have a taste of our, maybe once or sometimes, of course, and you can also interact with our students in the class. Maybe we have such interaction programs, so you can interact with our students in the language, and of course in English, so that you get to know more about our India and Kerala. See, we are in fact the southernmost part of India, the southern tip of India, Kerala, often said to be God's own country. Okay, so we welcome you maybe after the pandemic, when we, from the from this new normal, when we go back to the old normal, we would like to be, we'd like you all to be here, maybe the faculty, director, and also students, maybe as a part of a kind of exchange program. And we would also love to visit our
Thank you
principal,
for
our
the
vice.
invitation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. At the same time, we may also come that side, our principal, the faculty team. So, and we are also, and if it's possible, we would also like to have our students with you, maybe as a credit transfer, if the credits can be transferred. Going through your syllabus. Okay. Because we don't know. Of course, we'll come in contact with your syllabus, and if such a credit exchange program can happen, we will be really happy. And I think if students have doubts, it would be better if they could. We have our head of the department, Associate Professor Mary Patrus, with us, and we have our faculties, for example, Shinto and Dr. Anusha are with us. So if you have any doubts, if students have doubts, I think that comes next. So this is a very general introduction which I gave you, and the schedule, of course, we will, of course, a few classes will have to be given to you extra, because we have already started our program. And we are in the fact end of August now. So it's okay. We can very well manage. We may have recorded classes or some special classes for your students to initiate your program. I think it's a must, because as a group, all 9 will be having a few classes as special classes, as extra classes to initiate you people into our college, into our program, etc. And that can be done maybe as a group. That will be, of course, done maybe in the coming days. Okay, and the individual teachers will be speaking to you, not now, after you are made into a group, about the courses that we are going to offer to you. Okay, I think that's clear. And if you have any doubts, general doubts, and we have a wonderful campus to tell you, in many of our regional and national films, it has been the venue, or the place for or it has it is the setting of many films. So we have a wonderful campus. I had already sent the photographs on our site to Dr. Christina, and she had promised me that it will be sent to you. So we have a wonderful campus, and let me tell you, good teachers who can help you to get your credits successfully. Okay, with this short introduction, if you have doubts, you can ask us. Of course, our head of the department is here, and the faculty are also here. So if you have any questions, it's an open forum now. Over to the moderator.
Thank you very much, Dr. Farkis, for the very nice welcoming to our student, to your university, and also for comprehensive information and for introducing all faculties that will help our students in doing this program. And for the students, please don't hesitate to ask questions to Dr. Farkis or other staff that they will.
We have with us our principal. So general questions, if they have any, can be asked to our principal, Dr. Jolie Andrews. Then we have head of the department, Mary Patrus. We have Shinto, our faculty, and Anusha, our faculty, and myself. So such questions. And if you want to know something about the library, we have our librarian and PRO with us. And also some very general things can be asked to our IQAC coordinator, Dr. Robinson too. So that's the team that we have here. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. And now I think the explanation is very clear, but if you still have any question regarding to this program or any information related to Christ College, now I will open the question and answers. Faculties and students may ask questions. Okay, I will.
Ma'am, it would be better that if they could, ask, unmute and ask instead of typing it. Okay, so that we have that
directly. So
direct questions. So
they will speak directly.
Yes,
no, not in chat. Okay. Now I will invite all students. Please, if you have any question, just open your camera and say something. Greet Dr. Farkis here. Okay, I'll wait for.
I will ask first. Okay.
Yes, you can start, to motivate the students.
Yeah, thank you. Dr. Farkis, if I'm not mistaken, the students will have an opportunity to join the regular class, right?
Yes. They'll be joining the regular class. What I said was some extra class may be needed because we have already started the programs as far as a few courses are concerned. So they may have, we'll initiate them first as a group to our college, and then they'll be attending the regular class with our students. Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. So there will be an opportunity for the students to know Indian students,
Yeah, 100%.
And learning about the culture too.
Yeah, culture too. They can also have interaction because our students are also excited. Okay, when they heard that a few students will be joining them. So I think they will have a nice time.
Yeah, there will be an interesting program for that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
If I am a student, I will be very happy, sir, to join this program. Yeah.
Okay. And I should congratulate the university people and the rector for giving your students such a wonderful chance to interact with our students and also our teachers and get credits from you. It's interesting. We have, as I said, we have our IQAC coordinator, Dr. Robinson here. So if you need some, general questions, you can ask him. And we have with us principal, of course, Dr. Jolie Andrews, and our librarian, Father C.B. Francis. Okay, so you can ask questions if you need. Even the faculty, how the whole conduct of classes are being done here, maybe slightly different. So let's take it as an opportunity to exchange ideas and I mean, get to know each other better. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, I
Yes.
think I will share a few words.
Yes.
Yes, please, Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, dear faculty members from Indonesia, the very famous university, and faculties from Christ College, and also the students. I would like to share a few words about our other online programs. Since the students are joining the Christ College, we are having some other online certificate programs which can be offered for these students free of cost. So like we have Microsoft Excel, the certification from Microsoft Office itself, and certain other very interesting programs are there. Or most of the programs are offered online also. So directly you can join from there. I will be sending the brochures to through KJ Varghese sir. So the students can have a look and surely they can have an opportunity also. Thank you.
Oh, this is a wonderful opportunity for the students to join some of the certificate programs that
Wow,
we are
yes.
That's
conducting. Okay,
wonderful.
and that is free of cost. Okay, you need not pay for that. Free of cost, you can attend some of the certificate programs that we are introducing, and they can choose from the list which we will be sending to you. Okay, so that's a great offer from Christ College.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I hope the student will not miss it.
Yeah, they should not miss it. They should not miss it.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Dr. Varghese,
Yes.
since students are from English, and I think one or two is from economics, and there's some from
Biology.
biology.
Hmm.
So any of the program which is being hosted in English language by those departments, perhaps some webinars,
Yes.
international webinars, and let us also give them an opportunity to register.
Yeah.
We have to talk to those departments also. So those any program which has been hosted in national or in international level, let us give them free registration also to join.
Okay.
So I will be talking to Department of Economics and also to the Department of Botany, I think.
Yes. Yes.
So perhaps that will be an added thing. They have coming here to learn English, but along with them, let us give them also those students who are in the other language. We of course some webinars, international webinars if they are hosting. I think
Yeah.
definitely one or two will come in the way. Let us also include them, and also we can send them all international webinars that are being hosted in the campus in different uh, departments, other departments also. If they are interested, they want to hear from the experts which are speaking from the other disciplines also, let us give them a link for registration. So kindly include me also in their specific WhatsApp group so that if
Sure.
any such program comes, I can also share the brochure to them. So that
Okay.
will be an added help for them to know India. Perhaps any program in coming in related to the culture, related to the specific cultural facilities of India, definitely we can include them. These
Okay.
Indonesian students. We can also hear from them, hear from arrange some programs whereby they can interact with not just to the students of our college, but the students of the English department, and also some specific, I would say, they can interact with CSA students, can interact with the NCC, NSS, or Tavanish, or specifically we have what other clubs also, they can also interact with them. They can share what is happening in Indonesia to us also.
Yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dr. Jolie, for your kindness, offering many beneficial program for our students. Yeah, I think there's one student that will
Okay.
talk. Yeah, Calvin, please.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Miss. Good afternoon for everyone. Honorable Principal of Chris College and Rector of Universitas Pinggir Irong Balawe. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Calvin. I really excited with this program, ICT program, and I really excited with the offer that said by Dr. Fergis before. I want to ask this. Of course, we have a different culture. What we should and what we shouldn't do in the class.
Okay, that's a very good question. What you should do and you shouldn't do. See, it's a very tricky question because I don't know what you people do in the class. You know, see, generally speaking, about the decorum and things like that. See, we would love questions. Okay, first of all, which especially in the online mode, many of our students are quite mum. They don't speak much, but we want you to speak, ask questions, and maybe, what do you call, inspire them to ask questions, right? Then you can attend classes, and whenever you are in doubt, you can stop us and ask and clear your doubts. That's it. And regarding the language, I think, when I listen to Indonesians, generally when they speak, they are a bit slow, and sometimes we speak a bit fast. And we'll try to, what do you call, manage our speed too, so that it can ease and general things. And by the time you join, you would understand what you're supposed to do in the class and what you're not supposed to do. Okay, any specific questions? If you have any specific questions, I can answer, because general question means we should keep the decorum of the class, and it's the online classes, so the online etiquette should be followed. And it's always nice if you could open your video and listen to the class, but mute yourself so that there are no disturbances. But very few of our students open their videos. We ask them to open. But if you could open your videos and attend the classes, because there are, of course, network issues sometimes. So not to give additional bandwidth length, we often switch off the videos, not we, the students. But you can very well open it and listen to them, and try to interact with our students too. I think that would give you a wonderful experience. Okay, thank you. Have I answered you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Dr. Farkis. I see one student that will maybe ask question. Saiful Muna, please.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum. Namaste. Good morning.
Morning.
Seprapat. My honorable to leader of Unirow Tuban and Chris College India. Good morning, Mr. Fargis. My question is, actually, I have been wait for this August, and also I can wait for this moment, and of course, I will have many students, many friends from the foreigner, of course, from this university. Sure. My question is, do they know that we are from Indonesia, will be newcomer, will be their new friend in that university? That's my thing.
Okay, okay. See, to tell you the truth, we have told them that a few Indonesian students will be joining us, but to which class, to which semester, we haven't, yet to tell them. So should we tell them, or you just appear on one day? Which one would be better? See, my question is, should we tell them that you are going to have, should we officially welcome them, or should we give them a surprise? That's my question.
I think it's the second one.
Second one. Okay, yeah. Let's see. And yeah, great. We will plan it anyway. Anyway, we'll have a meeting with you, your facilitator, your teachers, and the department teachers. We'll have a meeting, and then we'll decide how to go about it. Okay.
Okay.
And now I invite our head of the department is here. She will talk to you a few words. Associate Professor Mary Patros. Okay, ma'am. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Varghese. A very good afternoon to all of you out there in Indonesia, and a very warm welcome also to the English Department of Christ College Irinjalakuda. We are looking forward to see you, to interact with you. We would like to make you feel very much at home, though it will be an online interaction. We hope that this international credit transfer program will prove to be beneficial for your students, and we also will benefit in that we'll be able to learn more about the culture, the customs, the traditions of your beautiful country, Indonesia. I have many friends who have visited your place, and they have all been they've appreciated the beauty of Bali, especially. That's the most preferred place, I think, in Indonesia. So we will see to it that you are quite at home in the functional English department. My colleagues in the department and myself and the entire faculty of our institution will always be there to support you and enrich whatever streams of knowledge you would like to pursue under our guideship. Earlier someone asked a question regarding the decorum to be maintained in the class, the do's and don'ts in the classroom. So I'd just like to say something about that. See, the main thing is you have to be on time. You have to be punctual in class. And as Dr. Varghese said, other do's and don'ts you'll gradually learn as you attend a few classes. Starting from the 2nd of this month, that is September 2nd, we are having exams, semester exams for the students of 2 semesters. I think during these coming 2 weeks, we might be able to initiate you into these papers that you would like to pursue. Because we will be having a little bit of spare time. So we might introduce you and you can make up for the classes that you have missed, because we have already started certain courses. Okay, so we can use these initial 2 weeks for that. So looking forward to meeting you online. Thank you. And let me hand over to
thank you, Mrs. Mary.
Okay, they have taken over.
Yeah,
okay,
for welcoming our students. So now you have met one of your lecturer, yeah, in the English department. Okay, I think that's enough for the discussion today. Everything have been explained, and I also want to welcome for the faculties and students of Christ College to come to our hometown in Tuban. It's also as beautiful as Bali. We have many beach here. That's very beautiful. I hope that someday we have a more close relation, in partnership. Okay.
Sure. Let's hope that we'll be coming with our principal and all our faculty members, and if possible students too. Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, now we come to the end of this meeting. I hope that this fruitful meeting will lead us to reach our goal in this program, and also the student get more information and be closer to the faculties in Christ College. Thank you very much. But before we end, let us take a picture or documentation. Okay. We'll
Father, I'll just call some of Father Robinson sir, Father John. Could you just open your videos so that
please open the camera. Yeah.
Father Jolie.
Okay.
Maybe he's
Pak Lucy.
Okay.
Lucy, Ibu Imas, Mr. Swantoko, Bapak Toto.
Yes.
Lucy Ambarsari. Okay.
Dr. Jolie, Father, could you just...
Yeah, okay. Dr.
Switch on your
Jody?
camera. Yeah. I think maybe he did. Okay, ma'am, you can go with your snap.
Yes. Okay, smile.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for this very nice meeting. And we are like a family now, Indonesia and India. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. So the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everybody. Okay, and I will end this meeting in 3, 1.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yes. 1.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. See you.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you again.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.